5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, number 5 is alive with interesting point of view and money. Yesterday we had a Facebook Live that turned into zip, nada, nothing. And yet some people actually commented on the post that I put up. Hi, Torgrim. And what was created from that was some questions. So one of the things with interesting point of view, it works really well with questions. And money, what if money was not an answer? Hi Ruth, hi Lucia. What if money was actually a question and never an answer? So in the 100K club that I've got on Facebook, what we talk about there is that we often make money the answer. When we make money the answer, we'll make money the feeling. Have you ever noticed money has a feeling attached to it? When you have a lot of it, it's coming towards you, you feel great. When you don't have a lot of it, and it's going away from you, you feel like shit. So when we go into these feelings, or points of view, or answers, it actually stops us from receiving a different possibility with money. It stops you from seeing everywhere where you could be receiving money with money, receiving money with honey, or receiving honey with money, or receiving money with ease. So one of the things we've really got to get to is this interesting point of view, that of all the points of view that you have about money. So my challenge for you today is to look at every point of view that you have about money. And believe me, money comes up everywhere. I was just down at the pub. I had 2 beers and some chips. It cost $31. Like, can you imagine? $31 for 2 beers and 1 chip. Okay, cool. Not 1 chip, 1 plate of chips. And what was really amazing about that was that I suddenly realised I still had a point of view about money. So I started using that tool. Interesting point of view. I have that point of view about money. Interesting point of view. I have that point of view. It's too expensive. Interesting point of view. I have that point of view. It's too expensive. Interesting point of view. I have that point of view. It's too expensive. Once you start to use that tool, you start to create more ease and a lightness around that point of view, and it no longer uses you. You can use it to your advantage. Oh, my arm's getting tired. Does it get any better than that? It's because I flew all the way from the South Island to the North Island in New Zealand. Now we've got a Talk to the Entities class here tonight at Vital Chiropractics in Auckland. My friend Adila is hosting it. And I just had a session with Talk to the Entities, and the person said, wow, Liam is really intense to work with. What if you were intense with money? What if it wasn't feeling with money or emotion with money, but intensity of money? It's coming to this point where you start to make a demand in your life to have money, not just to spend it, not just to complain about not having enough about it, but actually demand in your reality that you're going to have it. Now, when we use this tool, interesting point of view, it can change a lot of your money flows. So over that, like I said earlier on, our challenge for the next 24 hours to the next Facebook Live is to use that tool, interesting point of view. I have this point of view with XYZ money. Bet none of you do it. I bet you, those that do it, will do it 3 times in the day when you could probably do it 100 times in a day. The more we become more in allowance of money, whether it's coming in or going out, hi Harumi, then there's no charge attached to it, and so there's nothing to push it away. See, every time that we go into a point of view, we can't perceive any other point of view that doesn't match that, and then we can only receive what that point of view tells us that we can receive. And this is vital with money. We've got to be willing to receive it from everywhere. And the reason I mentioned talk to the entities is because you've got to be willing to receive it from entities too. You've got to be willing to receive it from your ex-asshole boyfriend. You've got to be willing to receive it from your crazy mother-in-law. Like, really, lower your barriers. Oh, Lucia, you say that all the time. I bet you never do it. Just kidding. So, the more we use this tool, the more ease, joy, and glory, which is the exuberant expression of abundance, we can have with money. Now, how cool is that? So, I've got to go to the Talk to the Entities intro class, and as you can tell, I'm starting to lose my voice, and I've got to conserve that. Yes. So, we'll catch you tomorrow for another Facebook Live on Interesting Point of View. Ciao for now.